using this facility. This is a message to all commanders. Please reduce your speed while maneuvering your...
All right, let's do a mic check, mic check.
docking bay. This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to land on your...
Yeah, I'm solid. I'm 5x5. I'm on the phone with your mom right now. She's inviting me over for Thanksgiving dinner. She's got Alzheimer's, and she doesn't realize that Thanksgiving's already passed, but I'll show up, eat some free turkey. In any case, let's get the party started right, because I know they love this. I am your president. Suck it up. Anyway, yeah, so I'm starting a maiden voyage. I was gonna go to Beagle's Point, and then I realized, that's really far away. That's like on the other side of the galaxy and shit, 65 to 70,000 light years. So instead, to test this out, and people have been reporting landing issues with this, and I'm going to be testing it. I want to see. I mean, I got to know. And so instead of going to Beagle's Point, we're going to go out to the engineers that I haven't, unlocked. And that's like a 22K light year, trip. Times 2 with the round trip. So I figure I'll go out there and, test this out a little bit on my way, do some exploration, landings, and so on and so forth and such and whatever. So yeah, that's what's transpiring here, occurring, that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. There's not a goddamn thing you could do about it, motherfucker. No, I'm just joking. No, I'm not. You really can't do anything about it. But why is one of my heat... hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, so I finally got this thing engineered. I did kind of start the journey yesterday, but not really. As you can see, I haven't really done jack shit. A few jumps. And I'm plotted out to there. And then from there, I'll head over to where it says La Sierra, which is wherever the hell that's at with those engineers. And then I'm going to try to get those friggers unlocked. I'm sorry, those fuckers unlocked. I know I need to watch my language. Well, I need to watch to make sure I'm using the language I want to fucking use. Okay, so that's the whole thing. Now, I was in this... I should be near a planet, yeah. Oh, yeah, the big yellow ball. And I don't think there was anything on here when I... Oh, yeah. Well, I already scanned it anyway, but we'll make sure. I do need to test a planetary landing. Maybe I can... Is this thing landable? I'm pretty sure this one is. Yeah, we'll go to another one. Sapient Robot. Not a bad name, actually. It's more original, But I want this, I want this ship to do a journey. I also want to stop coughing. I know, leftists. You want me to keep coughing until I'm dead or I'm shot in the neck because you're fucking oxygen wasting trash. But that's okay. I feel the same about the left. But in any case, and I don't care if you again, my position, and I am going to make sure I preach the fuck out of this because it really aggravates them. My position is if you can hang out here, talk shop, talk the fucking game, whatever, do it. I don't need to, but if you don't like my opinions, then you need to go elsewhere because I don't give a fuck, truly. And I'm not here to make money, and I'm not here to have 1 million subscribers. I'm actually here just to enjoy the, like I said, social media's a cesspool, and I'm here to swim in the shit. So fuck you and your pussy, soft, thin-skinned, indoctrinated, mentally ill, delusional feelings. I don't care. Really, I am completely, my cup runneth empty of give a fuck about you and your bullshit, especially from the left. Some from the right as well. Those back the blue until it happens to you crowd that don't seem to understand that the blue are the ones that are tasked with enforcing the tyranny and do it daily because some tyrant up in Washington wrote a law that says they can be tyrants and then gives them powers that are anti-constitutional and not in line with the founding of the nation of the United States. And then that allows the police to then rationalize knocking on your door to deprive you of certain rights or, kidnap you or whatever. So no, I don't have any respect for the back the blue until it happens to you dumb sheep on the right either. So, that's the way I look at things. So there's a line there, I'm more of a constitutionalist, like I said. If you ain't about the Constitution, you ain't about shit. I don't give a fuck. It's the way I look at it. Because that's what kept us going, bruh. What's going on, Reaper? Oh, yeah, it sure is, buddy. Reaper. Get me coughing laughing at that shit. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, that's down the hall, 2 doors on the left, sir. They got a big picture of Biden up there blowing Obama, and Obama getting banged in the ass by another fucking leftist Democrat fucking president. Or a right-wing fucking rhino fucking politician or president too, Because there's about 85% on the right in politics that is no different than the left. But yeah, I'm going to have to ask you to exit the room, sir, and go down to that one. There'll be signs directing you. There's pictures of sheep all the way down the hall, right up to that door, and then in big arrows that point into that door. Fucking hilarious. How you doing today, Reaper? I'm going to be eating dinner probably about an hour and a half or 2 hours, something like that. But I figured I'd get some of my Voyage in. Just go away. I'm with you on that. I support the hell out of that. Or just, deal with my opinions. That's what I tell them, and shut the fuck up and, talk about the game. Whatever trips your fucking trigger. Now, there are other people reporting. I haven't looked into it, but like you mentioned and somebody else mentioned on my YouTube channel about people reporting issues with landings. I'm going to test that out when I find something worth landing at here in a minute, hopefully. Because, yeah, here's the deal, though. Like, on one hand, they fixed the issues in the Type 11 that people were having, like the audio and the flashing lights and shit, other issues, right? But on the other hand, the Type 11 still has inconsistent prospector limpet launching. Like between certain speed ranges of 8 to 9 to 10, I guess meters per second is how you measure it, how I'd measure it in space. You can launch it and it'll be fine. Then above that, even faster, you launch it in an 8, 9, 10 range and it hits it. Then above that, even faster, you launch it in an 8, 9, 10 meter per second range and it doesn't hit it. It's inconsistent. Oh, I am building shit. Right? I tell you what I need to do. I need to put Twitch chat up on the damn... on the damn screen. That would be helpful, I think. Then I don't have to look over at the damn phone. Okay, let's see how that works. All right. I didn't check to see if this planet had any. This is where I would see if it had any, right in here. So, just making sure, but yeah, I think. So nothing there. Maybe I should just do a few more jumps out away. Let's just, oh wait, we've already got. was refreshing Twitch. Nothing but woke. Here's the funny thing: even the ones that aren't woke or claim they aren't woke, even they refuse to say what needs to be said 99% of the time because they're all about. It's just about the money and the subs, and they, it's just like the people on YouTube that claim, oh, I can't say the word rape or sexual assault or whatever because they'll ban this video and strike my channel. Bullshit. I've said much worse than on YouTube. What really happens, and I had a channel with about 15,000 subscribers at one point that I abandoned. I got tired of fucking with it, and it was monetized for a little bit before I was like, I really don't give a fuck about this. I was just whatever. What really happens is behind the scenes, they just demonetize it. They say it's not ad-friendly or advertiser-friendly. So what they're really saying when they say that to you is they're lying to you, number one, about, oh, I can't say this because they'll strike my channel. No, they won't. No, they won't. I mean, CensorTube is CensorTube, but they don't normally strike your channel for saying words, but what they'll do is behind the scenes, they'll just say, hey, this video is non-advertiser friendly. We're going to demonetize it. And so what they're doing is they're lying to you when they say that it'll get strike. They'll get a strike and their video will be taken down for the most part. And they're just protecting their money. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I could make money being who I am and saying what I believe and standing up for what I believe, the Constitution and a lot of conservative values and rights and freedoms. Oh yeah. I would do it. I would say, yeah, I can make some money off of this, but I'd be who I was. It wouldn't change who I fucking was. Like I say, my free speech is neither for sale nor rent at any price. So I don't give a fuck who likes it. That's why I do things like this. Just because I want to make it clear, like if you come to my channel and you see that, you're gonna know, you're gonna know this dude is gonna have opinions that I disagree with or opinions that you like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I don't beat around the bush, and I don't hide it, and I don't try to pretend that I'm something I'm not. I don't give a fuck. Let's go on ahead and jump. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Yeah. Yep. So it's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. But yeah, I'm going to test this whole landing thing that you mentioned and somebody else mentioned about having issues with. I mean, that they need to fix it, but as I was saying, they still didn't fix the Type 11 prospector deployment, and yet they fixed some of the main things. So I'm kind of on the fence here as to whether FDev gives a shit about fixing some of the stuff that they need to fix. I'm in a show me fucking mental state at this point. Show me, do something, fix your shit. I do love this ship, though, and I just want it to be fixed if there is an issue. It's all engineered. I got extra fuel. I will give a half-arsed update. Was messing with landings again today at a site where I landed a Type 10 easy. Caspian was giving you trouble. Really? So the Caspian was more trouble than the fucking Type 10? Damn, that does not sound good. That information does not bode well for the Caspian. Let's go here. Just what I needed. 2 troublemakers in the stream. I am trying to be a big-time professional streamer and not state opinions and not hurt and walk the fence and pretend I'm I've got no opinions and everything's okay. And then I've got these two yahoos coming in, triggering me and shit. We are perfect. He said he took it to his go-to Guardian site. He's landed a Type 10 Beluga and vet, no issues. Oof, that doesn't sound good for the Caspian. Well, I guess we'll find out. As soon as I find a planet worth landing on, I'll be sure to document and test and see what the hell happens. Pipe down, Mr. Sausage Smokers. Wow. That's just rude, sir. Rude, I say. Rude, I tell ya. Funny as shit, but rude. My feels are all fucked up inside. And my feels are all that matters, not facts and statistics, just feels. I gotta feels good while I'm shitting all over the Constitution and the country, and I'm an idiot sheep. So you stop insulting me and hurting my feels. Thank you very much. That is all I've got. I didn't want there to be any confusion that I was a nice guy. Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. Okay, let's. I really do like this. I don't think you were on Reaper, but I did have the stuff to go get a. I think three was on. I did have the stuff to go get a pre-engineered DSS, and I really. Oh shit! I was still doing it. I really do like it. I think I'm going to try to get one for the Mandalay as well, and possibly the other ships. Fuck's sakes! Like it's nice to have. Isn't this where it should tell me if there's any stuff discovered? Hold on. No, I don't have any. Yeah, it should tell me right in here, right? If there's biological and geological fucking things, it should tell me notable stellar phenomena. Oh, well, I guess we'll be going there. Yeah, okay. I need to remove those. We'll do this, not that, that, and that. Anything less is pain. Yeah, I'm hooked on it now. But I'm correct, right, Reaper? Up in the top here, where I'm near where I'm at, underneath there, it should say if there's like biological or geological, or am I just imagining that's where I always saw it? But I'm pretty sure after I scan the planet, it should show in here. I'm hoping that I'm correct on that, because I definitely don't see it, and that would mean I don't need to bother going down. But we'll go to this. Oh, that was the old way? What's the new way? Hold on. What do you mean? Hold on. Well, I'm in analysis mode. So there should be blue there, and I already scanned this. I don't know what you mean, bro. I really don't. I mean, I know what you mean by the blue, I think, but it's already scanned. Yeah, so I'm not going to get anything. Okay. But then can't I also then target the things? Don't they show up here? Because I'm pretty sure they were still showing up here the other day, and I could target them then to navigate to them on the planet's surface, right? Or am I completely... Maybe I need to target this planet real quick. that's not doing anything. Well, hell, I don't fucking... I better learn, though. I better know, because... Yeah, but I do remember, even before the CG, though, Reaper, that I could come over here and target things to find a way to navigate to them. Like, it would say biological or exo or something, not exo, but like biological or geological, and that's how you would navigate to them. Otherwise, how the hell would I navigate to them if I couldn't fucking target them and find them? So there's something about that. Now, come on. Come on now, bro. Something's not right here. I got to figure this out, though, because... You know, I'm out here doing this shit. I don't know. I know you can target like the or the, like it'll say, and then it'll give you like an area, and like it gives me an area to target. Otherwise, I just fly around the planet 15 million times, and it used to be that way. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I could have sworn not even a month ago I was targeting shit on the damn planet. You listen. I'm telling you something's crazy is going on. I think it's a conspiracy you and 3 came up with to try to prevent me from having a good exploration experience. So this is the notable phenomena. God damn it. I wish I could see. That's research. That's the one I want. Yeah, I will. I'm going to go to this thing real quick, though, because I think this is where I use, like, research limpets or some shit that I read about last night when you were on, I think. I kind of like to see what that's about. But after that, I'll go find another planet to... We'll see how this works. I got to get it down one way or another because I'm out here and I'm heading towards the engineers about 22K away, so I better know what the hell I'm doing. I better learn, son. I better learn. There'll be 2 different things in here. A lot of big things, then some small things you have to find using your ship radar. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll figure that out after I go here. I guess I'll go find some... When I find a planet with stuff, then I guess I'll understand once I actually start friggin' with it. Small thing is what you research, limpet. Okay. I think this is the first notable stellar phenomena I've noticed, noticed at least. Maybe I've run into them before and not paid attention to them because I was like, what the hell is that? But we'll see what's going on here. I just want to get it all down now while I'm starting at the beginning of the maiden voyage of the Caspian doesn't want to land explorer, I guess. So, you know what? I don't even know if I have the composition scanner. I don't think, but that would go perfect with the binding of the research. This is the only thing that's going to suck is I have to keep making. I could have just left with 32 if I'd have kept the 32 ton cargo instead of adding a second extra 32 ton fuel. But I really like having all that fuel. That'll be nice. So it's kind of a trade off. I'll just have to make more limpets. Oh. Out of range. Okay. So I see what's going on here. I understand what you're saying now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm noticing. So I'm just going to keep... I assumed it probably had a short range. A lot of this stuff does like this. This is pretty cool. I've never explored one of these. This is my first time going into one of these type deals. I think I might enjoy exploration like that. How can I send a... Yep. This is actually quite cool. Okay. Gotcha. So let me try to head to... Trying to make my way to one of the flashy things. There's a lot of things flashing. Maybe I can target something. Nope. Nope. It's like they're all down in this direction, it shows. But yeah, I turned on night vision. It's a good idea. I didn't even think about it. Hopefully that'll help something. I'll just keep heading out. Well, here's... Okay. Well, shit. Yeah, because I'm passing some. Okay. Right there. No, that's that. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll just keep messing around till I get it. I'm trying to watch multiple things. Since I've never done this before, it's kind of like I'm just looking for solid on the map. Jesus. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I need to do this. That will probably be helpful. To me, all I see is everything flashing, so I'm just kind of flying towards things. And I'm in no rush. I'll get it. I just want to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I see something right here. What's that? Oh, shit. Shit. It's coming towards me. I should probably back up a little bit. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay. Do I need to scan it again? I assume I do. Okay. So I just need to keep finding them until I can find one that I can research. I mean, this is cool overall. I like this. Like, this adds shit to the exploration. I didn't even know this existed. I'll be quite honest with you. I didn't even know all about this fucking shit. You mentioned something about this last night, I think. The whole... whatever the hell this is called... still phenomena. I think I was reading about it and then you were explaining it or something. When limit dies, would not fire a second. So you can see most of my time in this game has been spent mining and combat. Well, I mean, let's see if we can find another one. That's a dead limpet is what that is. We're going to hit it. That's what we're going to do. Oh, you like that? Yeah, that'll teach you. All right, let's look around for more. At least I'm kind of getting what the hell's going on now. Scan the big ones, look for the small ones, and send the research. Now, if they can be researched, I don't have to scan them again once I plot once the research limpet attaches to them, I assume, or maybe I do. But it's maybe it just automatically researches it, and that's the end of it. Oh, here's more. Albulum gourd mollusk. Well, here's another one up here. I'm gonna have to. I don't know, man. It might have been worth it to have instead of extra 32 have the 32 fucking ton thing. But I guess it doesn't matter. I can just make some more. Ooh, that's going to get expensive. I'll have to go mining nickel and iron if I do this a lot. Once you scan both of them once, no need for... Okay. Okay. Boom. Good to know. All right. Well, this is cool. I like this. I'm kind of becoming a fan of the old exploration thing. If they got stuff in it like this. All right, I guess we'll plot the hell out of here. I'm gonna go see if I can find a... We'll go to this place and scan it to check that whole... Richard Slim discovered it. I know Richard Slim. We went to high school together. Or something. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. I'll enjoy this type of stuff. This is what exploration has to offer, huh? Not just the planets and stuff. Like I can get into this. I'm doing, like I said, this is my maiden test voyage, going all the way out to those engineers that I never bothered to deal with. And once I get out there, I'll try to deal with those, and then I'll decide how I'm going, where I'm going from there. But this is going to take me a while to get out there because I want to kind of see all this stuff and do all this stuff and check shit and try to get my Pioneer up to elite and Exo up some to a respectable level. Oh shit. Did it again. Come on, it's a gravity well. Any other time you'd slow me the hell down. Oh, but this time, nope. I'll tell you what we'll do. Yeah, I think I'll enjoy this. I think I'll enjoy this trip. Lord knows I've done enough combat and mining in this game that it's time for a little change of pace. Shit. You kids shut up or I'll turn this car around and nobody will get McDonald's. I swear to God. Don't make me turn this car around. The sarcastic 3. I told you about your sarcasm, kid. Now you don't get any french fries. No Happy Meal for you. Oh, there we go. Sorry, boss. All right. I might be able to get away with 2 of these. I haven't really tested, but I know it does it pretty damn quick.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Boom. Okay, so it's not blue, so that means there's no biological or no geological or no both. Surely there's geological that I could drop in and mine. Nothing. So how... What the... most planets you can at least land on at least have things you can mine. Like, even if it's not the crystalline, just the basic stuff like iron and... Yeah, see, there's planet materials right there. Oh, I would just drop in and find those, but so nothing special. Yeah, I would just land to go mine that stuff, to go mine iron and such. I do want to test landing though, so I might. Let's go check that one then. Jelly lube. The fuck. But I mean, I can still land on this to mine regular stuff like iron and such, is what I'm saying. Like, because it shows it has iron and sulfur, so it's landable. So that's the kind of stuff I meant I could still mine, but that's not going to show up in space anyway. But for the other stuff, it needs to be blue and show. Oh, that shows biological features 1. Yeah, let's head there then. Yeah, okay, that's what I was making sure. Yeah, this one says it has a bio on it. So we're gonna head to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Shit. God damn it. I hate it when I do that. Well, that's because you're a hacker. You hacked their shit. I wasn't going to say anything, but we here at the Federal Bureau of Intimidation have been watching you. Expect a knock on your door any second. Nobody hacks FDev. All right, we're going to scan it anyway because that's what we do. Oops. And there's the blues. Got it. Okay. All right, we're going to take her down. We're going to take her down to the dark side. This will give me a chance to test out my night vision of my new Exploration Artemis suit.
Orbital flight engaged.
If there are multiple types, you can scroll through them in probe view. Okay. Well, shit, that's good to know. See some huge patches of stuff. We're gonna make landfall here in the USS Prometheus, also from Aliens movies. I should start naming USCSS, but some of the names of my ships are too long to have the USCSS. I'm lucky if I get USS in there with the periods, so it's whatever. Yeah, this is cool. I think this will be a nice change from mining and combat, and quite fun. I think I'll enjoy this. relaxing, chill, laid back, like mining is to me. So now they're going to be anywhere in these lit up areas. I have to find them, I assume. Okay. Those areas look promising. Let's go over here. We should probably get a little bit lower. Exo in the dark. There we go. I love the glass all the way across the bottom too. Really gives you a nice view of what's down there. Much more peripheral view. I could be passing right over the shit. I'm gonna go over here and park. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm passing right over it. That's why I'm getting lower. I should be able to see something here. That's pretty low. Plus, I kind of like flying, skimming over the planet's surface. God damn it. I'm going to enjoy some of this shit. Yeah, but it does glow? The ground. And I don't want to hit it. So I'm going to find a place to park. Like I said. And we'll see how this goes. There's a flat spot over here. If I could stop coughing. Slow and steady. This is a big beast. I don't want to slam her down and break the landing legs. 2 meter per second closure, that's pretty good. Descent. Huh. Yep. Maybe it doesn't like that spot. Let's try this. Yep. Well, I mean, it did take a few tries, but yeah, I can see exactly what the hell you're talking about, and others. It is a little troublesome. Definitely a little troublesome. I guess I should take the... Yeah, I get it. I see what's going on. I mean, right on. It's not the worst thing, but yeah. Let's head this way. We got scanner signal over here. Let's take a moment to say hello. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Oh, that's not, okay, that actually looks pretty cool. I just wish it was brighter. Yeah, that would be a great pick if it were not nighttime. That's badass, actually. I really would wish that I'll have to try to get that again during the day. That would actually be a nice pick. Hold on for a second. I'm going to save that one. It's still pretty decent. All right. Off we go. It's like the signal's breaking up to multiple signals. This looks like mining stuff. But hell, while I'm here, I could replace some of that iron and nickel, maybe. Now, I can't tell if all that white down there could be something. No, it just looks like it's the color, but that's fine. I need to mine some iron and nickel while I'm down here anyway, while I'm looking for the the bio. Huh. Really? Sulfur, phosphorus. Phosphorus is, yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Handbrake is on.
God damn it. So I'm going to have to be making a lot of limpets as I go if I find a bunch of shit. Which I'm assuming I will. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy this. Just being out and about, away from everything and doing some mining for the basic shit I need as needed. Exploration. I think this will be good times. We need to take that off. Ignore also. Hell yeah. Alright, now back to looking for that bios. Since I came quite a bit into the biosignature area, I probably passed over a lot of it, so I'll head back and towards the back of the ship over that direction, where I know I was coming from. Or actually, oh, that's a beautiful ship. Over this way. Head towards some. I assume the bios will show up on the radar as some sort of signal. Maybe this would be a better way to. I don't think it matters. I should see something. I'm down on the ground. If I'm near it, I should see it. Down on the surface, maybe. Oh, that's nice. Now, did I ever change those? No, I forgot I was going to change. Oh, no, actually, I think I did. Is this anything? Nope, just a rock that's glowing because of the night vision. Oh, I think I saw something over there. We'll head over that way. This is part of the thing that I'm going to like about that. It's just finding the shit. Hey, is that it? Nope, that's not it.
Handbrake is on.
Just looking around, going over this. Going over to the different areas. Yeah, I think I'll enjoy this. This will be all right. I can't imagine anybody would want to watch me do it, but fuck it. I'm going to enjoy it. I assume that's just a rock, but I really want to find out. So there's my tools and health and energy. Suit specific, because I changed some of these. Profile, don't need those. There's my tool mode. Let's do this. I don't think there's a tool mode for this. Nope. Nope, just a rock. Oh, nice. 3. Holy shit, dude. Fucking awesome, dude. Congrats indeed. It's a hell of a trip. Trying to go to the furthest point. Boy, he's an overachiever. I'm still down here on this planet trying to find the biosignature. Woo! Also, I like driving the SRV around.
Handbrake is on.
Go big or get the fuck out. That's right. Is there a way to see the blue spots again other than going back up in the ship to make sure I'm still in it? I know I'm still in this one because it was a pretty large one. And I looked at the direction I came from, which is back here, and I flew over this for a while. But I'm assuming that I just have to just hope I'm still in the area. That's just a rock. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, no, I mean, because I could still see the blue spots when I was down flying, even after I got out of Super Cruise, but I didn't know if there was a way to see anything like that from the ground. I assumed not, and you confirmed it, but I could still see the blue areas, but there's no way to tell, especially in an SRV. But I know I'm still in this one. I was just thinking for future reference, because I know I was flying over this one for a minute. So I'm still looking for some bio here. No, but that's not what I'm saying. You're simplifying. That's not what I'm saying. I was seeing if there was a way to have it observed or at least detected somehow from the SRV or some other way than just having to go back up another 1,000 or 2,000 meters every time to make sure I'm still in the middle of it. You're over. Oh, I got contact. I got contact right here. Or maybe I don't. Nope, I don't have contact. Well, tools to make my life easier would make my life easier. I'll tell you that. Maybe I should try some of those. I guess we'll head down here. If I don't see anything down here, I'll head back to the ship, head back up, move on to another, glowy area. I like this anyway. I mean, I don't mind riding around looking for shit. That's the whole point of exploring, isn't it? The whole point of exploration is to fucking explore and find. So, give me some tools to kind of direct me in the right direction, and I'll go look. That's why I say I think I'll like this. I think this is a nice change from mining and combat. Even though I do like mining because it's It's also laid back, but this whole exploration thing's pretty laid back. I don't have to worry about getting, blown up or blowing things up repeatedly. Survey. SRV survey. What is it, like tap into what you're doing to kind of keep tabs, like use your data? Because if so, that would be all right. I can use my data to help me figure out where the hell I'm at. And I'll let them have access to my fleet data. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Whoa. The light plays tricks on you. It gives you an on-screen hints, etc. No external data usage. Everything from in-game. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. Can I use that? Is there a phone app, like, or do I just put it on the PC and then it ties in and then it pops up on screen shit? That's what it sounds like you're saying, which is fine. I'd let it do it. I'd use it. Not that I mind the driving around and looking. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's good info. I'm going to check into that here at some point in time. Probably after I eat here in a while. Probably going to eat in about half an hour or an hour. But I wanted to get some exploration in. I went to all this trouble to get all this shit ready to go. I figured it was time to get some exploration in. See, those things play tricks on me. Because it looks glowy in certain angles and shit, and I keep wanting to get out and check it out. Yeah, this is cool. I'm going to enjoy this. I am. I already know. I'm going to enjoy some of this exploration shit. I never really got into it much. I mean, the longest exploration trips I've taken were on stream here in the past month or two, where I went out a couple thousand different directions and shit and checked shit out. And that's it. Like, that's about the extent of my main exploration. And I've been playing since the very beginning, so like I said, you can imagine how much mining and combat I was doing. Alright, let's go take this big, beautiful beast back up in the sky here. Oh, I like that red glowy over there. She's a sexy beast. Look at her. She got legs. She knows how to kind of land and use them. She got those legs. That must not be the right spot. It wasn't glowy, but I was like, maybe I can dock there. It's weird that it's all the way up at the front like that. You would think it'd be more towards the center of the back. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna explore the hell out of this trip. Whoops. See, I'm in no hurry. Casual glide up to altitude. All right. So I guess I got to go back. No, they didn't say anything like that. There was some dickhead in my stream a while ago that was running his mouth. I don't remember what his name was. Grim or Raper or something. I don't remember. I have to go back and look. He was running his pie hole. His suck was flapping. But yeah, I don't know. We can review the video later. We'll find out who it was. If it takes me flying to the end of the universe to track that motherfucker down, we will do it, Reaper. I'll do it just for you. You're welcome, by the way. Where the hell's the planet? Damn it. All right, now let's try this again. Now, do I have to go through all this crap again, or does it just... No. All right, here we go. I'm going to do this again. And this time... Yeah, it's weird, though, because I keep forgetting, like, if I switch cockpit modes in the SRV, it puts me into that same one. Like, if I leave this ship in an SRV and leaving the ship in analysis mode, and then I go to the SRV and I switch it to combat, and then I come back to the ship's also in combat. So they're tied together, and I forgot about that, because it was doing that yesterday, too, when I was testing something. And we'll do this, and then I will line up on it in a way that I know the direction of the ship is the length, so that I can have a guide. Give me some dead reckoning direction. Okay. That's a badass pic. Hold up. I'm going to see if I can get a picture of this. I'm going to pull this out. We're going to have to go over towards it more. I got to get pictures while I'm out here. That looks badass. I kind of want to get the star in the background heading between 160, 170. Okay. Let me get a picture of this first. See if I can get a good... That's badass, that red glow. Let's see what this looks like. I swear to God, the controls are all fucking crazy for... What the hell's... Okay, that rotates. That's forward and back. Then this should be left... This should... It's not what you think. That's all I know. Oh, come on. You know this is going to be a badass fucking screenshot. This is going up on my captain fucking profile in Anara. But I think I should probably get up a little bit here. Just trying to find the best... Oh, yeah, something like that, maybe. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some picture in it. Come on. Make sure I get the whole ship. Okay, that's beautiful. I'm taking a screenshot. Oh, that's me moving my mouse, trying to alt-tab so I can... I wish the game would just save the screenshots and I wouldn't have to go in and do the paint thing. I don't think it does, though. That's beautiful. All right. Off we go. Now we need to try to land. And I need to continue to spin around and face the star because it was out this direction. You said about 160, 170, so let's... You think I need to get out of the ship again? Or are you saying you don't... I mean, you don't think that I can... see anything from up here? I mean, I'm going to land anyway, but yeah, this will be cool once I figure out all the different little nuances to it. I think this will be a lot of fun. I'll just find a place to put it down over here, hopefully. I don't want to put it down in the crater. I'll put it down on the other side over here. Hold on, I need to save those screenshots because I know what's going to happen if I don't. Something stupid will happen. Computer will freeze up. Something will happen, and I'll lose them. So I need to. Save them real quick. Okay, that'll save that one. I can close that. Save this one. What's going on, Redmond? Aloha. 07. I'm taking my Caspian out on its maiden little voyage here. Oh, that is a beautiful fucking screenshot. Except for the fact it has my chat all in it and shit. Well, there's not. Other than closing the Twitch chat, there's really not much. I guess I'll have to reduce it next time I take a screenshot because otherwise it's showing up. Alt F10. Huh. Hold on. And does that put it in, where would that put that? Any idea? Maybe it puts it in just pictures. Let me see. Yeah, okay. It puts it in pictures. Okay, well, that saves me a lot of fucking trouble having to do the whole paint thing then. I figured there was a command in there somewhere. I just didn't want to spend 3 hours looking for a million different things. So, yeah, Alt F10, and then it just puts it on your C drive in pictures, Frontier Developments folder, Elite Dangerous folder. So, yeah. Hell yeah. That does remind me, though, because I was just looking at my... oh, I guess I got plenty. That'll be $49.95. I got an idea. Like they used to tell me, you charge it to the dust and let the rain settle it. We'll call it a day. I'm a little short of cash right now. Do you take a check written on regular notebook paper with a fabricated bank name, account number, and routing number on it? If so, I can write you whatever number you want in there. Let me know. He said, yep. Sounds legit. Look at that. Isn't that badass? This is why I like some of the exploration. That is a night. Look at that. Red glow with the... Yeah, that's pretty badass. All right. So now we need to find a place to park. And with this thing, that might be more trouble than I imagined. All right, here we go. We're going to start taking her down. I love it. It does have some parking issues, but I believe they'll fix it. You know, I give them the benefit of the belief. I love it. I'm a fan. It's badass. That's why it's the one that's taking me on my maiden voyage for a 22K out towards those other engineers and back, or 22K out and then maybe over to Beagle Point or somewhere else. I don't know, but I'm definitely a fan. But there are people reporting, and I've just experienced it myself. It's a little rough to try to get it to a landing spot. So, but again, I think that's something they'll fix. Who are you talking to? Well, right now I'm not heading to Bugle Point. Right now I'm heading over to where the hell are they? What the hell is that? That way. I'm heading over to those engineers, wherever the hell they're at. Oh. Over here. Colonia. Hey, what the hell is this red thing right here? Hold on. Oh, okay. So that's okay. Got it. Yeah, see, Reaper, 3's all up in here with all kinds of useful information. You just come on and hurt my feelings. Fuel, it's telling me it's a fuel star there. Well, don't tell anybody, but I mean, they're in there somewhere. I like, no, I'm serious. Like, I know I found, there was that one time, I remember specifically, I was in touch with some feelings that, I remember that there was a time and something happened and I had some feelings. You know what? I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Well, it's a little sensitive on the controller, Reaper. If I like, it's hard to ascend or descend without going way too fast on the controller a lot of times. So like I have to like really be deliberate, like slowly pull down on the left stick until, see, like even that just boosts me up. If I want to keep it at a reasonable 6 to 10, I have to like go slow with the control and shit. Skill issue. It's your mom issue, son. It's your mom. She taught me how to fly. You go blame her. It's not the angle. I'm talking about the ascend and descend. And if I angle, I'll angle my nose into the ground. You're not understanding what I'm saying, son. Whoa. Let's see how this does. Now it says I've got complete green. But we know what happened last time. We got a good closure or descent rate. Okay, that worked out. I don't think it's too bad. But as you saw, Reaper, and it definitely, there's some indication that maybe they need to work on the landings with it. You got to really be gentle on the throttle and keep tweaking it and make sure. But out of the 2 landings I've done so far, the one did indicate an issue. This one went smoothly. So I would say there is something to be addressed, but I'm not overly upset about it at this point. All right.
Low gravity warning.
I'm going to get another picture because the one that I got before was in the dark with the SRV out in front of the... Something like this. Maybe. Oh, I'm sure. Pansy planets. I mean, I expect I'm not saying there's not an issue. You're misunderstanding. I'm simply saying so far I've had 2 landings. One of them was smooth. The other one indicated an issue. As a matter of fact, to the contrary, I'm saying I can see that there's an issue. I can already detect it because I should have been able to land at that first one without having to bounce around multiple different spots. But how much of an issue, it's hard for me to tell because so far, that's what I've experienced. Oh my God. I really hate the controls on this damn... Yeah, I should have tilted that the other way. Something like that. And the controls are such a pain. They're counterintuitive, and I just don't want to go in and deal with trying to tweak them right now. It'd be nice if I could get all 3 of those things in there. But I'm going to lose the... like the triggers are tilt. It just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, this is what's weird. So that's why I'm bouncing all over the damn place and trying to get it. It might be better on the other side. But this is what I'm out here for. The good views, the good exploration. Telling Reaper to shut the fuck up, quit being a douche. Him telling me, trying to hurt my feelings. You know, that's what I find entertaining and exploration. So thanks for that, Reaper. Douche. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm losing the SRV, though, but I can take another one. I really want to get... Oh, wait. You know what I didn't check? If it's taking a screenshot, hopefully it's only taking a screenshot of the game and not the overlay like Paint is. Oh, my God. I just moved my mouse to try to Alt-Tab because I want to test that. I need to go into pictures and make sure that when it does take those pictures, it's not Frontier, Elite Dangerous. No, okay. It's not capturing the Twitch, transparent Twitch chat. So, yeah. I'm all right with that. Damn. But trying to get this damn thing, I really need to rebind the controls for this is what I need to do. But this will be live and learn. Now, if I don't make this stuff go away, will this stuff be in the screenshot, I wonder? Let me test that. I just need to know these things so I know what I need to actually do to make sure that any pictures I take aren't all fucked up. Okay, yeah, they are in the screenshot, so I have to remove those. So that's good to know. So I have to make sure that... Okay, now I just need one with the SRV in it. So yeah, that's good to know. The shit the HUD stuff is in the screenshot unless you make it go away. I mean, you never know. Sometimes it doesn't capture that kind of shit, even if it's on there. It's so sensitive and touchy trying to get it to... There we go. All right. It has that. It also has kind of a Star Trek-y... It's got the half-curved bridge, and it's got a Star Trek-y defiant look to it as well. Like, I really like the look of that ship. It's definitely I'm a fan. We'll just say that. All right, so back to work. I need to find this this whatever the hell it is. So we'll head out between 160 and 170. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, it is slow as shit. I need to go in someday. I just don't mess with that normally. So, but I do need to go in and tweak the freaking controls and make them make more sense, because you got one that does a roll and then the other one's the strafe, and it should be different. Like, all right, Reaper, without your fucking attitude, what's the best way to find this shit? Should I leave the lights on? Should I leave the lights off? Will they show up on the radar as signals, or can I not even, should not even bother looking at the radar, just looking around? I'm just trying to get an idea here of what the most efficient way is that you found to find this stuff on the surface. And don't hurt my feelings this time, because I ain't got many of them left, brother. All right, thank you. Lights off. Does not show on radar. Drive buggy in third person. Oh. Well, I mean, that's going to ruin my immersion. So I'll do 2 of the 3. I'll do lights off and ignore the radar. Let's head towards this dust cloud shit. Let's head towards this. These little mini tornadoes. Good luck. Good luck. Gotta make a... Right on. Yeah. Gotta make... That's a necessity, son. You gotta make sure you got your snuff. Come on. Plus, I do enjoy the whole crawling around on the planet's surface looking for shit. Nope. No idea. Just something on the code word for weed. No, he's talking snuff. He's talking grizzly. Speaking of which, I'm thinking grizzly. Oh, yeah. Speaking of grizzly, there's a pinch right there. Hell yeah. I mean, I have an idea of what I'm looking for, because I've seen some of the different things. I've done some exo things on the ground and plants. So, I mean, I'm looking for things that are different and that stand out, and, you know, either kind of mossy or plants and shit like that. So yeah, I mean, I know a general idea of what I know it's not going to be that shit and rocks and just, you know, it's not just the ground. I mean, I know it's going to be different, so I figured I'll crawl around for a little bit and if if I see something that stands out. Maybe I'll turn that on. Maybe that'll help me see something. Nope. Huh. We're getting into a crater here. No. No, I don't know. I mean, I could maybe I don't know. I don't know. Oh. I'm just, nope. Oh, well then. I just know I'm looking for something. I will just enjoy the ride till I find it. And I know this is a big area here, so I got plenty to kind of drive away and drive around. If I don't find it here, then maybe I'll head back up, move on to the, just go to cruise again and see what I can figure out. So I don't know if it's some sort of algae, fungus, plant, mineral, vegetable, fruit. I don't know. But I do enjoy the search. And as I go, I'll figure this shit out and get more efficient at it. But in the meantime, it's still entertaining and enjoyable. Huh. That's cool, the little dust clouds being blown across the surface. See, little details like that really increase the enjoyment of the game for me and the immersion. I would think it would for most people, but I can't speak for them. Back on the 160 to 170 with the ship directly behind me. So I should be mostly on track here looking around. It's almost time to go eat. But I assure you one thing. When I'm done and back on here, I'll be back to exploring and streaming my magnificent journey. And I think my ship just departed. Yep. That's fine. Sometimes I wish they wouldn't do that, and sometimes I'm glad they do. I guess it's a double-edged sword. Plus, I'm sure it's a way to keep the clutter cleaned up and despawn the ship for resource purposes, I would assume. Back in the light. Okay. I wish they'd show up on the radar. Like, I wish they threw off some sort of radar signal so it would make it a little bit easier. Oh, what the hell? Oh, SRV survey. I got to remember that damn thing so I can look at it later. I mean, in all honesty, it's going to take me a long time to get out there. Because... Oh, I didn't think about that. Because I'm going to do this kind of stuff. I'm going to take my time. You know what I mean? It's about the journey to me, exploring. If it takes me 4 times longer than other people to find shit, I'm not upset about that. Well, then I think I'll head back, or because I'm not sure if I'm still in the. I mean, it's a pretty long area lengthwise, but I enjoy all this shit. This is actually cool. I'm gonna get into this. I think get my Pioneer up to elite and exploration, and get my EXO up as I'm going. We'll proceed up this hill a little bit and do another handheld scan. It's amazing how dark you get. You can't even tell hardly how deep that is until you get a lot closer. It actually looked like it was a lot deeper. While I'm here, I'll go ahead and mine this. I need the iron and the nickel and the salt, all that shit. So if I can get whoops. Ooh. You got to be careful because sometimes if you run over this stuff, it actually makes it disappear. Like it shoves it into the ground. Like you're unable to get it. I definitely want all this. All right. Well, the dinner bell just rang, so it's time for me to go eat. But I will be back to this afterwards. I will be back to exploring. This is going to be good shit. And then just park this here, I guess. So, if you guys are on later, I'll catch you later. Otherwise, I'll be streaming anyway because it's what I do. And I'm going back to exploring. 07. And don't forget your limpets. And this is my closure. Make sure I make more friends on the stream.
Mission accomplished.
I'm out. Later, Reaper.